Hi, I'm kchoi. Welcome back to my channel. As you might know, we moved to a new apartment at the end of January, and it has been quite a process of settling in, organizing, getting furniture, cleaning, but we are finally in a place where I feel like I can share this apartment tour 1.0 with you. There are still quite a few things that I want to update, which I will get into later, but I'm excited just to show you the new place because I know you've only seen snippets of it. You have, I think, seen the living room by this point, if I'm getting my schedule correct in my head. I will do my best to link everything I can in the description box, so if there is something you see in my apartment that you like and you want to know where it's from, go check there first, and if not, leave a comment and I'll try to get that to you. Editing Christina here. I wanted to give a little bit more context. So our previous apartment was in Long Island City, Queens, and at the time of moving into that apartment, most places in New York were offering concessions, so free months off of your rent. So we had a great deal on that apartment. We had in-unit laundry, we had a gym, we had a pool on the rooftop, and a lot of really nice stuff. We have now moved into Manhattan. This apartment is also a one-bedroom, so that's the same, but we don't have in-unit laundry. We've got building laundry. We don't have a dishwasher. There's no other amenities and things like that. And the average cost for a one-bedroom with laundry in the building, maybe in-unit, but it's kind of hard to find, is like $3,000 to $3,500. Definitely more if you're looking for certain amenities. So just wanted to share that because if you are currently looking to move to New York or are looking at apartments around the time of this video, which is March 2022, I wish you luck because the rental market in New York is pretty crazy right now. So just wanted to share that, and we will now get back to the tour. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna walk over to the front area. I'm standing at the front door, and the first thing you see when you look to the left is our shoe cabinet, where we keep our keys. We've got masks, some mail up there, and this amazing mirror. I wasn't sure if I should hang it, but right now it is just leaning against the wall and it seems to be pretty sturdy. This shoe cabinet is mounted into the wall, so it's pretty sturdy. And in this top drawer, we've got some masks and hand sanitizer and things like that. Then we've got my husband's shoes and my shoes down here. Right now I've just got the grocery bags sitting on a stool here, but I'm wondering if I should maybe hang them up, but we'll figure that out at another point. And if we turn to the right, then we have some more shoes. So this is a little bench. Right now our helmets are just sitting on top of it. This is my husband's electric skateboard. And then we've got this coat rack, and it's really cool because the hooks go in and out. So when there's nothing on it, it just looks, you know, nice and sleek. So we've just got our winter coats and our bags hanging there at the moment. Something I like about this shoe rack is there's a little drawer here. So we've got, like, you know, foot products in the drawer. And then back here is another little compartment, and I've got a small umbrella and then the charger for the skateboard and my scooter. Definitely want to buy a big canvas and paint it or something, and hang it over this utility box just to cover that up. Now, as we get into the hallway, there's just a bunch of trash right now that we need to get rid of, so you can just ignore that. We are planning to get a runner that will go along here, and then we turn the corner. This hallway just keeps going. My scooter is here right now, and I honestly think this is where it's gonna stay because there isn't much room in the apartment otherwise, but my thought is to get a console table, hopefully like a waterfall style console table, so that you wouldn't see it as you're turning the corner. And yeah, basically just storing the scooter under the console table, and then we'll have some storage for other stuff here. As we keep going through the hallway, again, there's more space, so not really sure what to do with this. I'm open to any and all ideas you have for this hallway situation because we've obviously got a lot of space to play with, but I just don't really know what to do with it. Now let's start to get into the main part of the apartment. We first have this old dresser, which is my husband's old dresser, and instead of getting rid of it, we just repurposed it. And in here are things like towels and linens. Right now I've just got some extra candles sitting on top of there, and then we've just been storing our stepladder here on the side, which I think blends in well enough. Next to this linen dresser is a small storage closet. So here we've got some cleaning supplies, laundry detergent, toilet paper, kitchen towels, and napkins, again, and some more cleaning stuff. And then we're just storing certain things up there. And down here as well, we've got like some suitcases and stuff. Gotta get really creative with where you store things in New York apartments. I'm gonna keep going in this direction and we will reach the kitchen. It's a pretty good size for a New York kitchen. There is good counter space. There's also this other ledge here where, you know, as you can see, there's storage for other appliances and things like that. I did buy some contact paper to cover this with because I'm not really a fan of this very dark countertop, but again, that will be an update for a later video. Pretty big sink, but no dishwasher. I didn't bother clearing the dishes that I did this morning just because this is what it normally looks like. If you watched my birthday vlog, then you might have seen that I organized the kitchen. So here's a peek at some of the cabinets here. For some reason, we just have so many bowls, but there's our bowl cabinet. Over here used to be a white wire shelf, but I replaced it with this wood floating shelf, which I think looks much nicer. And this lid holder from Caraway used to be on the inside of one of our cabinet doors in our old apartment, but the doors here are not wide enough, so I just put it on the wall there, and I think it looks nice. And it kind of makes sense because it's just right where the stove is. Got some pantry items in that cabinet, and then a nice rotating spice rack here, which is super convenient. Another thing I really like is this paper towel holder that frees up counter space. Yeah, I think that's just genius, whoever decided to make that. And of course, one of my favorite things is this kitchen mat, which was kindly sent over to me by House of Noah. This is a new pattern that's coming out soon, I believe. I'll have the info linked below. But I love this because I'm not really a fan of the current floor, but this obviously covers it up. Plus it's super comfy and it's easy to clean. So I just love that it adds some personality to the kitchen. If we go this way, we've got a little calendar there, which again goes nicely with the kitchen, with the food theme. Before we go to the living room, we're gonna keep going this way. We have right now a very random shelf. You might recognize this from our old apartment, and there's just some different supplies and things, like some shelves that we need to mount in the bathroom, that contact paper I was talking about for the kitchen. I've got some various glassware that I want to do DIYs with eventually. So yeah, this is just kind of a catch-all shelf at the moment. And next to this shelf is the bathroom. I have some peel and stick floor tile that I'm planning to apply here. So this will also be getting a little bit of a makeover. So far we've installed this acrylic shelf just to keep things off of the sink countertop. And here's the medicine cabinet. It's interesting because it has like 3 different doors. But you know, we make it work. Same shower curtain that we had in our old bathroom. And then I really don't like these over the door hangers, but they are very convenient, and I've just hung like some workout stuff that I might wear again and don't want to put back into my drawer. And now we will move on to the living dining room. So this might look familiar to you, but we've got our dining table. We didn't have a dining table at our old place, but this one is a little bit bigger, so we had room. And it's this beautiful oval shaped dining table that is from Article, but we got it from Facebook Marketplace for $300. I think it's originally about $700 or so. The chairs are also just a collection of items from Facebook Marketplace and Instagram. I got 2 of these gray ones from Facebook Marketplace. These are from an account called Dutch Oven Finds, and I got 2 of these. And then I have this one chair, which I think is just so beautiful. I love like the curve of the back, and this is from a seller called Angular Vintage, and I just received these today. I wasn't expecting them, but with the kitchen mat, House of Noah also sent these placemats, which are in the same pattern but a different colorway, and they're just so pretty. So those just are staying on the dining table there. Forgot to mention that up there we also have some kitchen items like pots and our blender. I want to put something on this wall in the dining area, possibly a mirror, but let me know what you think. And then we get to the living room. So a lot of this will look familiar because it's from our old apartment. So we've got this rug, this IKEA coffee table, which I got from Facebook Marketplace. We've got our Article timber sofa. We've got these picture ledges with these prints from Desenio, and I just love all the different colors. As we get to this corner, we'll start to see some new items like this nightstand and armchair and this amazing lamp. And these are all from Article, who are kindly sponsoring this video. This is technically a nightstand, but we're using it as a nice side table here. It has a beautiful walnut finish, and there's an open shelf on the top where we have just a remote control and some coasters. And then there's some drawers. I don't really think we have anything in here yet. Yeah, so we're still like organizing and figuring that out. But isn't that soft close so satisfying? This is very nice, like solid wood. And then we've got our lovely armchair, which is the same style as our sofa, but it's in a different fabric. So this is the timber rain cloud gray armchair. And you can see here that the trim and the legs are the same honey oak finish as the sofa, and the back cushion and the side cushions all come out, so you can you know, like wash the covers, you can fluff them back up, and it's very comfy. You can like curl up in it and watch TV or read a book, so love this. And then this lamp is just such a nice statement piece and really fills up the room. It's really nice. The base is made of black marble and it's very heavy, very sturdy, and I just think the shape of it, and then the circular shade with this diffuser underneath, it's just so nice and chic. While we're in this corner, we've got an extra blanket, we've got my ZZ plant, which is one of the 2 plants I brought over, and then we've got this bookcase here, which is nice because in our old apartment we just had our books in our TV stand, so it's nice to have like an actual bookshelf here in the corner. And I think the colors just look so nice against the black. Here is the second plant that I brought over that is just trailing along the windowsill here. And then if we turn this way, we've got my desk. So this is an uplift standing desk, and I just felt that it was time for me to upgrade to one of these. It's really nice to be able to stand up throughout the day. My chair here is from Branch, and a group of my friends gave this to me for my birthday, so thank you so much. It's very comfortable actually, and I feel like I don't stand up enough because the chair is so comfortable. I'm still getting my desk setup situated, so I've got a monitor arm that I need to attach the monitor to, which will help clear up some more space. I recently got this lamp, which acts a bit as a ring light and, you know, works well for all of my video calls. And as we go next to my desk, we've got our TV, and this is another item that Article sent over. This is the Madeira oak sideboard, and I purposely wanted to get a TV stand or sideboard that had closed storage just to make everything, you know, feel neater. So in this one, we've got some board games and things like that. This middle one is our tool section. And then here we've got some miscellaneous items like cords and other electronic things. We've got some, like, what is it? Recovery things, like this helps you roll out your foot. And of course our TV and soundbar system. Before we head into the bedroom to wrap up the apartment tour, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Article. Obviously we're a fan of Article as we've been using this sofa for over a year and we love it. I fall asleep on it all the time because it's so comfortable, and we are very much enjoying our new items that I just showed you. And I love that I was able to score an Article dining table as well, and everything just goes together so nicely. And that's one of the things that's really good about Article. Whether you have one item or you're buying multiple items, you know that they're going to go well together, or they'll simply elevate your space. The pieces are really high quality, they're designed to last. The delivery is super convenient because they will bring it to you, they'll give you updates. The assembly has also been really easy. So for example, with the armchair, all we had to do was attach the legs. And Article ships almost everywhere in the US and Canada with a flat rate of $49 or free with a purchase of over $999. Again, I just love how these pieces make the space feel. It's comfy, it's cozy, it's modern, but has that mid-century style. So I honestly think you can't go wrong with any of the items that Article has. If you're interested in any of the Article pieces that I shared, those will be in the description box, so you can check those out. And thank you so much to Article for sending over these pieces that we are definitely going to love over the years. We are going to leave the living room now and go this way into the bedroom. And behind this door, there is some storage space. So what we have here is our hamper. There's some bags stored on top of it. We'll figure out that later. And I put some hooks up here so that we can hang like our gym bags and stuff like that. And then some robes on the back of the door. And then here we've got some clothing storage, which used to be in the closet at our old apartment, and our vacuum cleaner. So there just wasn't really a good spot for it, but I think this is pretty good because it's fairly nicely hidden, and obviously we need access to an outlet to charge it, so there's one behind here. So anyway, I've got makeup and things like that. And then the mirror that I DIY'd at our old place, it's like a window pane style. So we've just mounted that to the wall here with some command strips. And if we turn to look at the rest of the bedroom, we can see there's quite a lot of space. We've got my husband's desk set up there in that corner. If we go this way, we've got our mirror that I got from Facebook Marketplace, I think for 60 bucks. Yes, just love the style, and this is the perfect spot for it here. We've got our closet, which is a bit smaller than our old one. So these are actually mostly my clothes, sorry to my husband. And I've got another kind of hanging situation. The key to more storage is using doors as your storage, is what I'm learning. And some more things up there, and a bunch of suitcases just along here because there isn't space for it. The second nightstand from Article is here next to my side of the bed. And then this is probably familiar to you. We had this rug and this same bed frame in our old apartment. If we turn to the foot of the bed, we've just got an entire wall of dressers. So this is what I already had in our old place, and then I purchased a second one for my husband to use, and then this is like a mini version where it just has 3 drawers instead of 6. So we've just got a bunch of space for clothes along the wall, and then obviously a little bit of decor. We've got some baskets for our hats and then other items. This is my husband's side. And again, we've got his desk set up over here. And then if we look behind his desk, there's like another little ledge. And I want to get some like protective covers for these magazines. There's a few in here, and just display them on the wall. Now let me walk through this kind of narrow pathway. And that is it for our apartment tour. I'm very excited to make some of those updates that I mentioned in the bathroom and the kitchen. And I'm sure there are going to be other updates that I make throughout the place over the next few months or so. I will be sure to keep you updated. Again, I will link everything I can in the description box below, including the pieces from Article. And with that, I hope you enjoyed this video, this tour of our apartment. I look forward to sharing more updates in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!